I was not giving people more grace as I needed to give them, and that is why I think also the patience peer cooperative was feeling. It makes you feel lonely. Yes, lonely in the part of come and I wish we could just see through. Like comfort at all. I don't like the comfort. Comfort makes me feel like something is just not right. The other expression was like the peeling. There are things of myself that I thought I knew about myself. Like I'm actually getting to a place of like, running a business. I know it's not easy, but now I'm here. I'm dealing with it, and now I'm starting to appreciate the outcomes of running your actual business. Girl, you better know. You better know. I didn't give her an ultimatum. Why is she giving me one? You better. I'm supposed to give mine. I've talked about it. All right. Hi, guys. It's good to see you again with this cold weather of July. After disappearing for so long. We're back. Oh my God, we miss you guys. I hope you're okay. It's the second half of the year. Yeah. The second half. Already. And it's chilly. Hey. We are suffering on this side. Now we're here to give you the tea. I hope you guys are okay. We missed you so much. We had disappeared, but not intentionally. Okay? It's not intentional. It's not something that we woke up and decided, you know what, we're not going to release any episode anymore. No. We're back again, and I hope you're doing okay wherever you are watching us from, whether it's morning, whether it's afternoon, whether it's evening, whether it's your bedtime. Yeah, just karibuni sana to Beyond the Script. My name is Rita. And my name is Florence. And this is Beyond the Script. Oh my goodness, Beyond the Script. We've not done this. It's I'm even gonna pretend I didn't hear that. She's the one who's like, me at least I'm in this song. We forgive her, right? For today, guys, we forgive you. So today, we're just going to be doing a little bit of catch up on where we've been and why you guys have not seen us around. And it's just a really like a catch up kind of a session. And first of all, we had not decided we were gonna match, so we just found ourselves wearing the blue and the white thingy and the glasses because all the previous episodes, I think nimefanya tu moja na glasses, but the other ones the both of us. I don't know what happened when we were away. It's a good synchronization, and it's the first time we're meeting after so long. As well, it's like in as much as you guys, the last time you guys saw the episode, but the last time we saw each other. Yes, and that was actually past already 1 week. That's like 3 weeks. Yeah, so it's around 1 month now. What? I've not seen you for 1 month. It's been 1 month. We have not been in a position to see each other for 1 month. And I've missed you. It was so nice to see you today. I was like, yay! My person is back, and then she's leaving again. But all of that, please stay tuned so you know why all of this is happening. How have you been, Mama? I'm good. This mama thing is so much of my adapt? I did see Kukochoka adapt that. Where did you adapt? I don't know. I don't know where the mama thing came from. I'm not anyway. No, it's not what you're thinking. It's not. No, I don't know. I think I'm so used to calling people mama, especially ladies. I've not heard you say that though. Today? Maybe. I usually text a lot, especially when it comes to texting. Yeah. Because I'll be like, hey mama. I don't know. Even you, I think the people I call that, even for it's weird.
It's very weird. Yeah, I'm like,
yeah, it's because I don't call you that. I don't even use mama. What? Anyway, I'll be your Mutafania.
She's almost funny.
She's leading us. Yes. So tell us, how have you been?
I've been good. God has
been
been great.
Mm-hmm.
He has been moving mountains by sea for me.
Oh.
But it has been a good season so far. It's not anything that I would actually complain about. It's something that I just have to pick up and just learn from it. I'm just learning. I'm not as good as I thought I was.
She's going to
pass.
You're going to
You're going ahead. And I'm just saying, this season has been great though.
Okay.
It has been good. So
you're okay.
I'm good. I'm okay.
Let's
thank God.
Awesome. For me, I'm good. I think we'll get more into everything because we're doing the catch up. So the very first question is, oh, I love that. I love this. What does life look like for you lately?
For me,
Without sugarcoating anything. Of course, you can tell us the things that, of course, are allowed for you to mention. But like, tell us how your life has looked like for you. Because we've not seen each other for 1 month, and we're the people who kind of see each other like almost because we kind of go to the same church. So I'm not sitting around. So what exactly is happening, girl? Tell us.
it's nothing interesting, but I think the one reason I've been away is because of work.
Yeah.
For a starter.
Yeah.
Because I've not been within the area mostly. And if I am, imekuwa quite a bit hard because I'm trying to balance because now again I have navigated to a different kind of field. So I'm trying to navigate how I'm supposed to work this out. But I'm here, right?
Yeah, you
That's
are.
the most important thing. I'm here. And as we had said, it was not planned that we don't do shows. But at the time that I'm not around, it is when she's around. When she's not around, that is when I'm not. But life has not been so bad lately. But it has also been a season where I've also dropped, or people have dropped.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
Okay.
There are people like I've gained more, I've lost some, which is amazing. I've learned that in this life, in as much as you like something, you don't have to hold on to it, but just because you like it. If it's not working for you at that particular time, pick whatever that is working for you. And that is what I have been doing and challenging myself a lot. Yes, a lot. I've been doing things people don't like doing, picking them. That is what I enjoy doing most. The thing that my majority of people are rejecting to do, I'm more interested in that. Yeah, because it challenges me. Yeah, because that is what I have wanted for a long time. And whatever
the thing that you're doing right now.
Yes,
that's
it is more challenging.
It's manifested.
Yeah, I talked about it in a very long time. And for the period I got to rest, I appreciate that period so much. I didn't know that I would need it or just like ningekumbuka like there was that period. Wow. But now that I was there during that period and I'm here right now, I'm appreciating that period as I come into this.
Oh wow, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
It's crazy because we're both on different seasons.
Yeah.
It's like it's funny, but again, that's where balance is really. For me, what life has looked like lately, it has looked like more. I'm trying to find the word. I'll give an illustration of how like it feels. It feels two ways. It feels like I'm in an ocean. I'm in an ocean, a deep sea, and then I'm all alone, and I'm drowning. Like it's like I'm drowning at the same time I'm trying to reach for air. Like I don't want to drown because that would be like me giving up. So I'm trying to like
swim your way.
I'm trying to swim my way out at least to get to the shore because I'm aware that at the end of the show there are people waiting for me. So So if I give up in the water, they will not be able to see me. So that place of like unatoka mara ya kwanza una breathe
and then you continue swimming.
and then you continue swimming. The other way is there's like I'd say like appealing. I'd say that. A lot of unmasking because it's one of the seasons that it's a very still season, not still in the nice way, but in the stillness of like this chaos. But in the middle of all of that chaos, I'm finding myself peaceful, which is I'm really happy to God because I'm not running mad. Yes, I'm still trying to swim. You know, trying to swim.
Depends on what having you running mad.
Yeah, I can't.
Really, what's it now?
I think you got to like and then you guys will say, hey, it has cheesy. But I thank God for the stillness. I thank God for the strength to even go through this season. So the other expression was like the peeling. There are things of myself that I thought I knew about myself. Like I'm actually getting to a place I'm like, well,
yeah,
that's not me.
Yourself even more.
Yeah, and it's actually in two aspects, the positive and the negative. So there's the place that I knew who Phenomenal Rita is, and this is who she's gonna be. And then now there's now another introduction of who she actually is. And then you're wondering, are you sure ni mimi bado? You know? And then now there's the other negativity side where now there's the peeling to actually let go of things that you thought are you, but they're not actually you. So it will go. And that, so that's how life has kind of looked like actually.
Then I'll say grace has carried us all through.
Yeah.
Because in as much as it looks easy on my side, it's not.
It's not. It's not.
But it's grace and the undeserved mercies that have been carrying us.
And I think as much as we're both in different seasons, I feel like each and every person has an experience of a certain grace.
Yes.
Because absolutely. Now for you, it's the grace to stretch, to even like have that capacity to do what you're doing.
Yeah.
For me, I have the grace to actually enjoy the season.
Yeah.
Like I think we're both in a lion's den. It's only that
it's the levels.
Yeah, the levels are different, but we're still like in a lion's den, and then you know there's the grace is there. So we thank God by for even the strength as well.
Absolutely.
So let us know what kind of a season
you're
in this second half. Oh, I also feel like I'm also in a transition season. But I will not talk much about it, but it's will happen. So I might grasp vizuri, but I feel like I'm in a transition. I don't know to where, but
it will happen.
Yeah. All right. The other question is, what's one thing this season exposed in me? Damn.
Exposed in me?
Yeah.
I remember when we were talking in the last episode, I said I'm losing a lot of patience with people. And I said that?
Yeah.
Because we had talked and we said, I said you have more patience at this point.
Yeah.
Because initially I thought I used to have it. By then I had patience, but then Kafka Mahali and then I'm like running so low on having patience for people. And then now this season comes in. And I have realized, I think it's not the patience that was running out. It's just the people that I was not giving people more grace as I needed to give them. And that is why I think also the patience it was very low. And then now I come into this season and I'm expected to have patience 101%. You cannot afford to get loose. You cannot afford to let your voice betray you in one way or the other. You can let out words, but you can do that because you're dealing with grown-ups. Yeah. So I've learned that my patience is back. And I love that. And at first I was worried how I'm going to deal with that because in my previous episode that I was in during that time, a few months ago, I was losing a lot of patience on people. And right now, I'm the one who has to sit, I'm the one who has to take you through. I'm even shocked right now because I've seen you like before we started shooting. She was on her phone. I'm like, no, you wouldn't do that. Like, I'm just getting to see another
it
side.
has
Taught me how to go back into giving people more grace as I would want people to give me the grace, the patience. I never thought that my level of multitasking is good.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it can be this much. Initially, I used to appreciate Rita because she's the one who does a lot of multitask. She's here, she's there, she's there, she's there, and she will make her items. Her things to come back.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then there was me, and literally I have to deal with one thing at a time to make sure I align this to Malizani Ndonigia. But now I've learned I can do more. So it's also discovering myself during this time. So I love this season of my life.
I know, I
don't like comfort at all. I don't like the comfort. Comfort makes me feel like something is just not right.
Yeah, she's irritated by comfort. Literally, she can even write.
I want soft life, but not. I don't want to be comfortable in life. To a point that you need.
I think you need the comfort where like you're just comfortable in one place. Yeah. I love that. Honestly, like I just love her season because I know her and seeing where she is right now. I don't think she ever saw herself in this. You never did.
I wanted it, but
you wanted it, but also the demand that comes with it. Because especially people will be like, let me say this, and not I love you, but let me say this.
Be nice.
I'm gonna be nice. People, okay, how do I say this? You're so introverted, very introverted, like extremely introverted, unless around people that she knows and she's comfortable with. Now, that brings also people, the other people, apart from the circle of her circle, the other people, even the people that she works with and all of that. Let me tell you, for her to actually get the courage to be this, the flow that is actually patient with people, nah, I'm really happy. I'm really happy because I know it's a positive thing and she has to wear the garment and grow into it.
I had to force myself to
into
it. And as much as I have loved to do this in a long time, putting it into action was the issue.
Yeah.
But there was this sometime back I went to an event.
Maybe listen to before, but she did tell me.
I went to an event and I had not realized how much I have a serious resting face. I have a resting face, yes, but I never thought it's that serious because I've had people during that event tell me, I've worked with you during this season and you're amazing. You're talkative. I mean, like, if mtu akikusikiza from afar, mtu anafikiria like you have pride, you have ego. Like if you're talking to someone, and especially when you're not interested, and it's as if you're being forced to talk as it's your voice. Like, no. I mean, like, it's different when you're familiar. It's different when you're not. But yeah, talking to people has been something. You didn't tell us about yours. What was the question?
What's one thing this season exposed in you? There are so many. As I said, like it's a lot of peeling. But I'm gonna mention one. It's the art of like my peace of mind. I took for granted peace. Oh, I mean, look at it. Because she loves peace.
I love peace.
She loves peace.
Anything.
So every time she used to talk about, I just want peace. I'm like, what? What do you even mean by that? Like, what does that mean? Like, what does that mean? But for me, right now in this season, I'm appreciating peace. Please, I need peace of mind. Like, I don't even want to talk. Please, just leave me alone. It's not that I'm like, because I even took a social media break, you know?
Yeah.
Like I just, and not the piece of negativity. ati ule mtu ananibo. No, like I appreciate this right now in terms of like you waking up and as much as you have a lot going on, like there's that stillness, and somebody is not adding to that.
And we're not adding more to whatever that
Yeah. So like, please let me. It got to a place that I was like, you know what? And again, we will continue to talk about the season because one of the things maybe I can mention is there's a lot like I've learned to keep quiet, and in the aspect of like if I try to explain, you won't understand. You won't. You won't understand.
Let me say something about that. Today we're not exposing each other, but let me say something about that.
What?
The initial greeter, we used to have just a small percentage of conflict because she will tell me, you don't share about what is going on with your life. For me now, I wouldn't share much about it because again, it didn't have much that was going on for me. There was no drama. There was just peace,
Wow.
And then if she went through a season, she wanted to tell everyone. She went through this season, she went through this season. And then I'll be sitting and I'm like, are you not tired? Are you not tired of oversharing this stuff? But then again, I also had to understand she's her, I'm me. Yeah. And now for her to come to this season whereby she knows now, like, I don't need to tell everyone about what is going on right now.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. And I love it because I'm going to be okay, man.
You're gonna be okay.
It's not about it's not that I'm keeping quiet and
yes, it's not. Yeah,
there are people that have talked to me and they know the kind of season I am in, right? Like the deep one, I mentioned to GG, but the ones that actually know what exactly is happening, which is like is it two? It's actually two people.
It's only two.
It's you only. It's like you and one of my mentors.
Yeah, and that's amazing because
by then everyone will be knowing exactly. And so I'm appreciating peace, man. Like the art of just waking up and not having somebody add to whatever is going on, and the art of me like, you know what, I'm okay. I don't want to.
I want to know how you'll. After some time, I want us to come back, and I want you to tell me how you feel. Like once the peace has come back, I want you to tell us the taste of that peace. How is that peace for you?
Oh, I can
right now. After this season, I would so much love to hear the taste of the peace that you have now actually come to acquire after that season.
Wow, yeah. Does it mean peace has levels?
It does because now it depends on whatever that is bothering you during a certain season. Like I've said, the seasons whereby you'll have something bothering you, but you still have stillness because you know things would be okay.
Yeah.
There are times you're stressed, you can't even sleep.
Yeah. I don't want.
Yeah. You have come to a point that you can't even sleep because you don't have peace of mind because you don't know what next tomorrow is bringing. And in as much as you want to avoid the thinking of it because tomorrow is a new day, there's no way of controlling.
And I think for me, when I got to that part where I was like, I need peace, is because a lot was being thrown. Because I'm a carrier. Like I just love carrying people's burdens. So, but I'm carrying a lot of baggage, a lot of loads, because I'm, kind of strong and all of that. But until I got to a place, I'm like, no, I'm not. And I'm just hurting myself. So, and I'm making myself even more worse. So, you know what? I'm just going to drop it.
Okay. So we will come back to hear what the peace will be like for her.
It's crazy how it's in a switch. I don't know how they're switching, but you say it's switching. So that's what has exposed in us. What has been stretching you?
In terms of what?
In the season. Like what's one thing that's stretching you?
Take my time.
In terms of I think let's put it in a way. It's stretching you positively.
Positively, yeah. When it comes to stretching me positively, this season, can we actually do positive? No, actually, positively is because it's stretching. That means you have to grow from your you're growing from your comfort zone. I would say right now it is stretching me in a good way though. Um, I wish I didn't have to mention this, but we have talked about this initially. Like doing teaching practice was one of my things I would have loved to do. But it didn't come to happen because life has life. But right now I'm in a position whereby I'm just sitting back and taking people through stuff. I never thought that I will sit down and take them through because it is easy when you're sitting back and doing it yourself, other than having to sit back and now have to explain to people for them to do the stuff you want them to be done and make sure that it is done on time. Then you have to also be like give people time, even if there's no time. You have to learn. You have to learn how to be firm and be nice at the same time. So I feel like during this season, whatever has been stretching me, I think mostly it has come out to be mentally stretching, but in a good way because this is something I love doing. This is something I am loving to do. Let me say I am loving, not that I have loved. I am loving to do during this time, and it has helped. It is helping me grow and see business world in a very different way. Wow. Yeah, it has helped me open up my eyes in such a way that I didn't see because where I was initially was a bit limited. Right now, in as much as I'm not so exposed, I have been given a percentage where I'm a bit exposed. And I feel like being stretched to broaden my brain and my thinking, considering I'm the kind of person in Kwanasema, I'm not a business person, or I am like, I used to say like,
Oh my god, it's the things that you've said before that are coming back to you in this case.
yes. So we were like, hey, running a business. I know it's not easy, but now I'm here. I'm dealing with it, and now I'm starting to appreciate the outcomes of running your actual business. And I think it's stretching me to have to deal even with more people in as much as I get trained a lot and quickly. But right now, it is stretching me to know that I can do this. It doesn't have to be limited up here just because I say that, I'm introverted. I'm trying to be outgoing more and more. Yeah.
I love that. You, her season is, and let me not say like. For me, it's emotionally. I'd say that in the sense of I don't want to say this, but I'll just say this. I used to be a very emotional person. Oh wait. I used to be a very, and she can attest to that. I used to be a very emotional person. Decisions I'm making from a very emotional place, not logical, and that used to cost me a lot. And it, well, I kind of used to realize that it's costing me, but I never used to change anyway. I don't know why, man. I think it's because of how I grew up. If you watch the episodes before you can see. I've talked about it. But then in this season, I am being stretched emotionally. What do I mean by that? I mean in terms of um, thinking logically.
You're trying to
I don't want to make decisions based on my emotions, and I need to show up despite how I'm feeling.
amazing.
It's really 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 stretching in terms of even no matter how there's this time we went for the Nexus meeting, right? And I remember like 2 days prior the Nexus, I I was just sick. I couldn't even get out. I was not feeling well. I couldn't even get out of bed. And the Nexus is here. It's the
And you
following
have
day.
to be.
I
You
have to be there
because you're also leading a group.
Yeah, I'm leading a group, and I'm still like a pioneer. So that means I've not been able to recruit somebody else. Yes, they are still in the recruit
recruitment process.
But
They're
then,
still not.
yeah, they're still not there. So a meeting like that one, I can't simply call my leader and tell her or him, you know what, I'm not gonna come in because I'm not feeling this and this and this and this. I had to wake up on Saturday with the little and tiniest energy that I had, take a shower, that I didn't even do my makeup, but I made sure that I'm dressed for the occasion. At least I tried, because my whole thing was like just wear sweatpants and a t-shirt and Crocs and just go. But then I can't show up like that. I can't show up like that. So I had to wake up and show up regardless. And I had to lead
How did you
regardless, rejuvenated. It's crazy. I think because it was in line with my purpose. So there's a way when you there's something I heard someone say, when you're in your area of your authority or in your area of calling, there's a way your soul is refreshed. And at the end of the meeting, actually, I was even taking
the person
pictures.
who was waking up in the person leaving the
Yeah.
two different people.
And if you ask people in the room, was Rita okay?
No one could tell.
No one could tell. Even the leaders.
But can you even imagine if you decided to sleep in on that particular day? It would have been worse.
It would have been worse. It would have been worse because maybe it's something to do with the pulpit. So right. So I'd be like, what if there was somebody who got it prepared to meet that day, and then simply did not show up just because of, you see. So I'm at a place that I have to go. You gotta see. Don't deal with the emotions.
I'm so proud of you. She used to say, I'm harsh, I'm strict, because most of the time
I wish I learned these things earlier.
Yeah.
I'm jealous that you learned these things earlier.
She would say I'm harsh, I'm strict, because she wants me to look at things in an emotional side, and I'm like, I can't. This is how I want to see it. This is how I see it. And she will tell me sometimes, try and be soft. Don't be so logical with me sometimes.
Yeah, she's very logical with me, and I used to hate
it's not you though. Only I think where I don't need to bring in emotions, I'm not bringing in emotions. Only when it's needful, because sometimes you're not going to pay the person you have next to you.
Yeah.
But most of the time, I don't want to think from a place of emotions.
I love that, and it's a good place, because I remember. Let me share this story. There's a time, actually, it was just last week, and then I needed to make a decision. So the previous night, I had thought about it. You see the way you're just like half awake, half asleep, and then when you're kind of sleepy, you tend to make bad decisions. But if you've ever
that's what my mom got to text to
please don't even
respond. It's very
hey,
those hours.
So I was like, no, Rita, we're not making a decision when we are like this. So you just sleep, and then the whole time I had a very disturbed sleep, because that thing was like constantly in my mind, ringing all the time. And then I was like, no. So the very first thing I did in the morning, took a shower, and I just stood in front of the mirror, and then I was like, okay, girl, now we are awake. Now let's think this logically, no feelings, no emotions, no nothing, not even compassion, logically. And I started asking myself questions. One, okay, if I go this direction, what will happen? What are the pros and cons? Okay, the second question, what are the pros and cons? That question, I did like almost like a whole interrogation with myself in the mirror for like 30 minutes, because I was trying to answer logically, and kila time nikisikia kama emotion no, logically. So even if it hurts, just say, is it a yes or a no? What are the pros and cons? And I actually made a decision. I was like, okay, that's logical. That's logical, and I love it. I love this place of logicality. Yeah, so that's and I am proud of myself for that.
It helps a lot.
For someone who's been a very emotional fellow and someone who has grown softly. Because I usually tell her like I've grown up very softly.
Yeah.
I think I've even said in one of the many videos that I do personally. I grew up very soft. So harshness, no land pole. But
See harshness.
It's
just labeling things where they're supposed to be labeled.
Why do people think emotionally though? Like I would like to know why I used to think emotionally. Is it because I am an empath? I don't know. And I'd really like to understand that because I wouldn't say it's upbringing. I as much as I want to say it's how I grew up soft. No, it's not.
I think most of the people do that, especially emotionally, because of how they're feeling during that moment. So they want to resolve this as fast as they can without thinking the consequences that comes with them making decisions as fast as they can.
Because we tend to run away.
Yeah,
from
and we also
reality.
want to avoid the reality.
Yeah.
No matter even when you're dealing with someone and when you're angry, relax. Because by then you're not thinking straight.
Yeah.
If you're emotionally high, especially if both of you emotional, or you yourself, you're not thinking straight. But the moment you utakuja to a point and you sit there and you ask, what was I even thinking? What did I even do? So I think emotionally it can take a lot from me.
I really love to know personally why I am such an emotional. I think I'm a,
but it's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
Because the funny thing is, I wish I would be more.
And so she wants to be this side, and I want to be that side.
Yeah. But I appreciate this my side.
Has saved her a lot.
Yeah, it has saved
her a lot from chaos.
Yeah.
Mimi, that was past Twitter. Right now, she's actually learning that.
But I also think it comes with the mentality as well, because it also depends how strong are you to go through things sober. Because sometimes people go through an emotional trauma and then they'll want something to cover up whatever that they're feeling during that moment.
Oh yeah.
So that they can deal with it, but die.
Yeah.
Now, for instance, for someone like me who will not go to alcohol or anything, I deal with stuff sober. I like dealing with stuff when I'm very sober, and I'm not in a position to do that when I'm emotional. That's why if something is draining me emotionally, I want to step away from it for a minute, and then I can come back. That's why I also said during the previous episode, I say when I'm distressed, especially emotionally, I want to just go away because I'm not in a position to have the actual grown up conversation that is supposed to be had. And during that moment, I think I'm harsh. I've realized I'm very harsh when I'm upset and mad or emotionally distressed. So I like to sit back, let me walk, let me have a walk. We'll definitely have that difficult conversation. I'm not running away from that. We'll have it, but I like to have it when I'm calm.
I think we need to do an episode. I've just thought about it. Is overthinking emotional? Because I think that's where mine starts. Like the moment I have this thing already in my mind, my God, it won't leave my mind. It won't until I've realized that for myself. Like if I start thinking about something and then I feel something, it will
disturb you.
Yeah, it will always be hitting on my heart. Hata nikifanya ile time utaona tu nimefanya hivi, there's something that I'm trying, it's ringing in my head a lot and I'm trying to just like get it out, but it's not. And sometimes I do a prayer, but sijui kama it's because of my unbelief. And then in a routine, like there's so many things just because.
No, I don't think. I think at some point, to be honest, like people will say, "Mbona unakuwa stressed? Acha kukuwa stressed." You see, like how you see something and then you tell them, "Acha kukuwa stressed." But it doesn't work. Like it's not a button switch. Like you can just, and just say, "I'm not stressed anymore." If there's anything that is difficult, it is when you're stressed with something and you don't know how to resolve it. It keeps coming back to your mind.
Literally.
Yeah. If it's something that is disturbing you, and you don't know when will it pass, when will I be done with this, it keeps coming back, and there's no way of resolving whether they stressed you. So I think if you're overthinking about something,
I sleep, but
you
I
can
will still
sleep.
wake up.
Overthinking is different from being stressed, right?
Yeah.
So overthinking, at least you can have activities.
Mm.
When do karaoke, don't take a nature walk, because a nature walk will actually lead you to actually. But there are things that you can do to try, But I don't know how. I don't know. I think we should research that and then come back
need
with
to,
more.
because I would really love to. Of course, there's that aspect of declaring the word, speak life, speak
Because
affirmations,
yes,
and all of
but
that.
and overthinking is twice. It comes into two aspects as well. There's the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Then there's the overthinking. Ile overthinking. Yeah. Uko na nani leo? No, I'm saying there are two aspects. Yes, there are two types. So there are two.
Anyway, we need to talk more about that in the next episodes. Now, what I think this one we've already. Let me just ask this, but it's only like mentioning. What's one thing you're proud of yourself for recently?
Recently, I think let's extend this. I do yours, you do mine. Because we've already mentioned it. Apparently,
I think for her it's the patience for people that she's developing right now. I don't know whether you're proud of that.
Yeah, I am. I am.
Is it? Was that what you wanted to say?
Yeah.
Sure. Or is it the ability to maneuver this season because it's new?
That as well. And I also think I'm trying to try and get in touch with my people more. In as much as crazy, and I'm not the kind will keep on insisting. I'm the kind that, like, if you text me once a week, I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't overthink about it. So I'm trying to give back that to my people, to my inner circle. I'm trying to do that more because my circle has been doing that more to me. So I'm trying to also. So I'm trying. About you,
I think you know this guy. You don't even know, like,
which one? Like,
girl, you better know. You better know.
I didn't give her an ultimatum. Why is she giving me one? I'm supposed to give mine.
I've talked about it.
I'm supposed to give mine.
Not hers. Wow, you're the Kibigaro rocks.
You'll make me nervous focus.
No.
There's a lot.
Just guess what.
This season,
Yeah.
I'm proud that you have had good endurance with whatever that is going on with you right now.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're letting life take its pace. Like, you're not rushing into solving stuff because there was need to be solved. Like, you have let the season. You have been taking one day at a time. And that is what I've noticed you doing this season. It might be difficult, but we are doing this as we go. We are dealing with the present first without overthinking about what is the future bringing, because we will get there. But right now we're in this season. I also appreciate the fact that I'm also proud of you.
You're about to.
To do what?
Mbona naona hii kitu kikuja. Anyway,
sijui kama that is what I have in mind. But like, you have been patient with your season. In as much as like umekuwa na the endurance with it, you have had the patience with it. And also knowing the people that you can go to. Apart from me, leave me alone. Apart from me, the people that you can go to.
yeah. That's that.
What are you proud of? Because there's something she has that I have not mentioned.
That's the same thing. The way I've enjoyed this season, it's crazy. It's really crazy. Sijui kama nishaitiwa season kama hii, but anyway, we move with that. Hey, the tea after this season.
It will be.
I think I might just write a book about it. Where? Anyway, we can get. All right. Mm-hmm. I'm going to tie these two questions.
Okay.
What do you think you needed in this season that maybe you haven't said out loud? Plus, what kind of friends have you needed lately?
Again,
So, what do you think you've needed in this season that maybe you haven't said out loud?
one thing I've needed this season that I haven't said out loud.
Can I tell you?
What?
No, I won't know. But
Try before I think of the right way to say whatever is in my mind.
I think you really get irritated when people don't do their work. So I think you need people to do their work.
She's exposing me right now. She should not talk going on once.
That's why I was like, no, I'm not gonna say it, but that's what I'm thinking. That you do. You don't say that loudly.
I don't say it loudly, but I think you also love to deal with people who have a bit level of urgency and intelligence. Because I personally feel like if I'm given a task, I will look into it hadi imaliziwe.
Yeah.
And then you have to deal with some. But anyway, other than that,
So I was right. I was right.
It's something I wouldn't say it loud any day. But unless to one-on-one with a direct person. Umenipoteza. One thing this is one
You needed that maybe you haven't said out
that I
loud.
haven't.
That was mine.
I think it's genuinity that comes from people.
Genuinity.
Yeah. I think I never crave for friendships or anything, but it's a season that has made me want someone close, not a relationship wise, but someone who is, that is just there because they want to be there and not because of whatever you hold as a person, not because of whatever that you can provide or give to them. Just there, just having a tiny thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those kind of friend have you needed lately?
Let me see, I've had one that I have needed lately.
Okay.
Yeah, I have acquired one person. I would appreciate wherever that they are because I don't think that through this season I would have gone, it will not have been this easy without that person being there. And me just having one person in my corner, that's all I need. Per season, as long as I just have one person, that's it. So I think that I've had that one person. It's not a friend that I would like to have because you are there.
Yeah.
But this season, I have acquired one person. I appreciate they have made things easy to flow with, easy to forget about whatever that is going on with my season as per this moment. And the funny thing, they came at the right time.
Oh wow.
When I least expected, when I didn't even need to look for a person, yeah, I've acquired one person.
I have that. All right. What do you think? What do I think I've needed in this season that maybe I haven't said out loud? Oh wow, this deep. And I don't know how I'm going to make this not be controversial. But I needed hmm, I've needed let me tie this to the friend as well because I feel like it ties. Uh I need someone. I need something. What do you think I've needed this? Okay. It's the how do I say this? Somebody to see through, to see through, to see through just my face. You get? I can be very loud, and that comes with whether I'm in pain or not. Ooh, I hope I'm not gonna cry on this one. But somebody who sees that it is actually not okay. She's actually trying to be okay. Because I can be very caught up into into a lot. Like my number one thing is like people. You know that.
Yeah.
By the time
It's not for me.
yeah. So the moment I've handled people, it's like I come second. It's not a bad thing. It's because of my nature. Like I'm just trying to impact people. I'm trying to, So that I'll come second after everything.
Does that make you feel bad?
It makes you feel lonely. Yes, lonely in the part of man. I wish you could just see through. Again, remember, study bonga. So I wish I could just see through. Like, and just look at me like this and just see through. Yeah, because that will make me first of all not to talk a lot, not to explain, because explaining again it's peeling up a wound, and I don't want that. So I just want that. And I now, in terms of like a friend that I've needed lately, of course you're there again. You've been very. She's been there. She's been there through all my seasons. Really honest, and she's always holding me. However, the friend now that this season kind of demands is how technically is what was I supposed to say? Is a what? Oh yes, a friend who um, does not define define my capabilities or my talents, my gifts based on where I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has someone defined you?
No, because it's so easy for people to judge you based on the season that you're in. Yeah. So for me, I want somebody who's like, worry. You're not that. You're not this season.
It's gonna hurt.
Like I need somebody like you're gonna be this. Like somebody who actually sees like I need the constant. It's not. Somebody can say it's bad, but like it's that constant reminder of like, yeah, you know what? 5 years you gotta be. This season is not gonna
It's just
be there.
a brush of
It's like a brush. So I want somebody who actually sees me for more of who I could become than what I am right now. Yes.
That's good.
Have I found that friend? She's here. She's here. She sees it. She sees it. Yeah. All right. What are we both unlearning right now? Being the last question. What are we
both unlearning?
What are we both unlearning right now? Is it that shit happen? Anyway, that's okay.
Does that has to do with whatever that we have been doing, that we are trying to undo?
I think this is.
Or it's just something people will also see from someone and say that I want to. Because if you say it's unlearning, I have to have done that thing and then I'm like, that is not what I want to do anymore.
Yeah, that's the one.
First of all, it is what I have learned before I go into unlearning. I have learned that tables turn. So treat people well. Treat people well. It doesn't matter where you are in life. Things can go really bad, real quick. And sometimes the only people who can help you are the people you might have treated badly initially. So I feel like tables do turn real quick. Be nice to people, treat people well. The one thing I'm trying to unlearn, it is my sleeping habits.
Okay. What a way to conclude. What about sleeping habits?
Initially, I'm not a morning person.
Ooh, I love the way everything she's. The things I've been advocating.
Yes,
it's the things that. Wow,
this is the
tables actually do turn.
They do turn. Initially, because I'm not such a morning person, but now I have to be. I have to be up very early to make sure my things are flowing easily.
Wow.
Yeah. So I am trying to unlearn my sleeping schedule so that it can go well with my, because I have to be mentally, I have to be sober and awake during the day. Absolutely. 100%. That one is not negotiable for me this season. Um, Something else I'm trying to unlearn. Um, well, in as much as I don't judge people, I let people be the people they want to be. But I had also mentioned in my previous,
Don't allow this. Don't allow this.
I had said I don't like to deal with. I don't know how to say this in a nice way. I love tuseme tunapenda watu wanajituma because I don't want to use the lazy word. Yeah, I want to say napenda watu wanajituma. I like to deal with people who try and try to put the effort. I want to see myself fall and rise so that I can say I tried. But I'm also unlearning and relearning that people wanna move differently. Yeah, but people have very different personalities. Sometimes it's a haji to me, sometimes it's just I don't know how to say in as much as Spindy could defend laziness in any way, but I'm trying to learn that people are different. The way I move, I should not expect someone else to move with that pace. So that is why I say I'm trying to give people the grace and the understanding that they need as per everyone's kind of a level. I know the people I can go with at a particular speed. I know the people I need to joke with. I know the people I need to go to marathon with. I know the people I need to sprint with. So I'm trying to put people, whoever is surrounding me, within their category so that I don't drain you just because I put you within the wrong category of people.
Wow. Okay. Mine is she mentioned that I used to be very there, here, where. Go. Now I'm like, man, I'm slowing down. I'm slowing down. And it takes a lot for me to actually, because I'm a runner. Yeah, I'm a runner. So for me this season, I'm just, uh, is it unlearning or learning? What am I doing? What am I saying? You're supposed to say whatever that you're unlearning this season. Like always doing things. Yeah. So for me, I'm unlearning. It's not all the time that you need to.
Yeah, you don't take
Yeah, I don't need to be everywhere at the same time. And it's such an arrow to me because of my personality. So even getting to slow down nowadays, it feels illegal. I feel guilty, but it's something that the season demands. Just stay, just rest, just peace. Like it's crazy that I'm finding myself in this season, and yeah, that's what I'd say. Like just the art of just slow down. There's a season for everything, Rita. So I have to like convince myself a lot. Yeah, and logically, not emotionally. Logically, there's a season. There's a season to build. There's a season to structure. There's a season to build. There's a season to just stay in stillness. So I'm just learning how to just enjoy the season as it is, as you said, taking it one day at a time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you back at home, maybe your season is having a cold July. Like that
July
could be your
is
season.
funny.
No further comment. Maybe you could be going through a rough season, but you have been enduring it. I want to tell you there is an end to it that comes at the end of the tunnel. Maybe your season imekuwa it's good earnings, it's good opportunities that have been coming along the way. Then we do celebrate you because you deserve to be celebrated during that moment. For those who needs encouragement out there, we are not perfect. I know you there, you're not perfect. The person you think is perfect out there, be sure that person everyone has something they're struggling with. Everyone has somewhere they're holding on to the edge with the verge of just giving up, but they're still going on because they need to go on, and life doesn't have a shortcut apart from the other one. And I don't need you to do the shortcut of that, because I want to tell you, leo kuko hivi, umenyesha leo, kesho jua itawaka. Yeah. I wanted to say something, but I forgot what I wanted to say. Encourage you people. My people. My people, I just want to talk based from where I am. And it's 3 words. It's gonna be okay. It is okay, and it's gonna be okay. Yeah. Just don't. One thing I tell is it's a double-edged sword. So I tell myself, and I'll also tell you as well. Going through maybe the same season maybe I am in. Don't be pressured. It's easy to be caught up on the success of other people, and you feel like there's nothing working out. You feel like you're behind. But let me tell you something. You see, in that chaos, the scripture says, when God created the heavens and the earth, there was chaos and darkness. But he came and he spoke and he said, let there be light. So there's light. Darkness. Light does not come before darkness. Darkness comes before light. Before light? Yes. Oh, so yeah. Darkness comes during the day. Yeah. And there's light. So hold on. There's light. And somebody told me, he told me, get into the tunnel with the light that you have. And when you get to the end of the tunnel, take the light that's there and then shine. That's good. Now, to the people that are on the other side, like my friend over here, again, you're doing amazing. And I am super, 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 super proud of you, super proud of you as well. For how you're handling the seasons, it's not easy. Again, whether it's in a negative or positive aspect kind of a season, the thing is they're stretching. They're stretching, and the fact that you're handling it really well, you're stepping out of your comfort zone and relearning and learning again. That's really, 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 really amazing. So just continue doing what you're doing, and we will meet Monaco at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, we're gonna come and take that light there and then shine. Yeah, that would be it. So we'll call that a day for today. We appreciate the fact that you continue to support us every now and then. Continue subscribing, continue sharing. What else? Nothing else. I don't have anything else. I just realized I've just been clapping. I don't know. But continue loving us the way you love us, and we shall continue to love you the way we love you. And we promise not to disappear again. Yes. Yeah. So, bye-bye. See you on to the next episode. Yeah.